Welcome to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We're glad that you've joined us. We're here at Eagle Field tonight with a matchup between the Roane County Raiders and your Braxton County Eagles. Roane County is ranked number 2 in the state right now. In Braxton, we have our struggles with our record and injuries and different things like that. We're going to take a look at that here in a little bit. But what we'd like for you to do is hit that share button, let people know that we're on live. Down here, field level, Little Caesars pregame show. The game's starting in about 30 minutes, and they could tune in. They have time to get down here if you're able to and enjoy the atmosphere and support all the athletes playing, the cheerleaders, the band, all the people involved with cheering on our team and cheer on the team yourself. So come on out if you can. If you can't, enjoy it on Braxton Live, either on Facebook or YouTube. But while we're building up the viewers, we want to hit our first set of commercials and then come back with our Little Caesars pregame show trivia question for your opportunity to win a free hot and ready classic pizza and a crazy bread at the Little Caesars of Flatwoods. So hit that share button, let people know we're out here. The game's on tonight, and send those messages, let people know, and hopefully you enjoy watching the game tonight. All right, so we'll see you right after this next set of commercials, and we'll be back here on field level with some interviews and see what tonight's going to be like as the sun is setting here on Eagle Field. All right, we'll see you right after the break. Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work, from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gassaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
Saturday, October 29th, Ryan Stevenson, 7th Time Down, and Renee will be coming to Central West Virginia for a concert event you do not want to miss. Gassaway Baptist Church hosts the Great Awakening Tour, so bring your friends and family to this Christian concert in the heart of the Mountain State. Tickets are on sale now, starting at just $15. Go to GassawayBaptist.com or iTickets.com to purchase your tickets today.
Over 100 crispy Old World pepperoni.
Cheesy crust edge.
This Fanceroni pepperoni from Little Caesars is fancy.
Am I fancy enough for the Fanceroni? I'm wearing cargo shorts.
But Tim, me too. Fancy isn't measured by your inseam. Fancy comes from here. 'Cause if you are what you eat, then we're all feeling mighty fancy today. Yeah!
Try the Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperoni.
Pizza, pizza.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done, which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From farm-all compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
Little Caesars is now the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Let's go! Come on, keep it hot.
It's good! Pizza, pizza?
Again.
Harder, readier. Let's go, let's go!
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. No, pull. High five.
Pizza, pizza.
Come on.
Pizza, pizza.
We're ready.
Enjoy game day with a Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperonis.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back to Braxton Live. We're down here on field level at Eagle Field with the Little Caesars pregame show, and we're really glad that you've joined and you're watching with us tonight. As you hit that share button, as you send messages out, let people know that the game is on. That would help us out a whole lot. Remember, you can watch it on Facebook or on YouTube. So those are your options for viewing the game tonight. Tonight, our Little Caesars trivia question is, how many times since 2000 has Braxton County defeated Roane County in football? All right, first person that gets that question right on the feed wins that hot and ready classic pizza and a crazy bread from Little Caesars of Flatwoods. All right, tonight, of course, we're at home. We're playing on grass. The grass is in pretty good shape. There's some barren spots here, but the temperature currently is 60 degrees with a clear sky. There's a slight breeze at 2 miles an hour and 41% humidity. And with the temperature dropping into the mid-40s during the game, things are going to get a little bit slippery as far as some moisture on the grass, and we'll see if that plays a role in things. But by this point in the season, these players are used to that. The games, as the temperature is starting to drop the last few weeks, that is a factor to be thinking about. The field has it rained yesterday morning, and it's not muddy, but it is soft, so we'll see how that plays in. And a couple of things we want to make sure that you all are aware of with the health of Braxton County, the players. We have three players out. Starter Tyler Cox, number 4, his ankles have been bothering him. He injured his good ankle, I believe, there at Liberty, and so he tried to go through Nicholas last week and wasn't able to go, and so this week trying to get those ankles healed back up. Cody Stout, number 21, still dealing with a broken hand. And then I noticed on the sidelines one other player not dressed, number 30, Jacob Stevens. I know of a couple other players that are banged up a little bit. Justin Bishop, he's played several different positions this year. Had a reception last week at Nicholas County, but his ankle is still a little bit sore, so we'll be watching him and see how he can handle blocking and tackling and doing his weekly deal this week. So that I don't know anything about Roane County and injuries and things like that. I haven't seen any players going around just in jerseys, but that's something to be thinking about with Braxton County is those injuries. So keep in mind the injuries. Watch for some changes at quarterback tonight and some different things that are going on, and just see how all that goes. So those are a couple of things that we're aware of, and we're going to be watching for tonight. So that trivia question again is, how many times since 2000 has Braxton County defeated Roane County? How many times since 2000 has Braxton defeated Roane County here in football? All right, so we're going to go to another set of commercials, hopefully get some interviews in here real quick and see what the coaches think about tonight's matchup, and we'll see how everything goes. So thanks again for joining us on Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We'll see you right after this next set of commercials.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
Introducing the first ever all-electric Chevy Blazer EV.
I've got to have that. I got to. There's a groove going on with electric vibes moving all night long. I got to have that.
Suddenly it's clear you can have everything you want in an electric SUV.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. I have Coach Williams with me right now. Coach, tonight, tough matchup, number 2 in the state. What's your game plan, or what's your key to victory tonight?
Nothing really changes. We have to be physical. Yeah. We have to be physical. They're going to run the ball. They have a big line. We're just going to have to be physical. We're going to have to fill the gaps and play hard-nosed football.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything to watch for as far as changes, or anything as far as your lineup tonight for people to watch online?
There's no changes. I mean, like I said, they have a big line, so their running backs are good running backs. They're very patient. They'll run behind their line, so we're going to have to blow up the lead blockers and play physical football.
Yeah. All right. As far as a theme or a phrase you tell them, execute 4 quarters, play hard-nosed football, just continue to get better. Anything else you've been telling your team this week?
We have to pick up the physicality. We have to be physical. Football is a physical game, and that's what we've been working on throughout the practices. So we have to pick up the physicality of it.
Okay. All right. So you're looking for a big line, experienced line, a physical line, and you're wanting your players to match that physicality.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thanks, Coach. We'll let you get back to your team. Appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right, so there you hear from Coach Williams. He's just challenging his team to be physical, to just play some smash mouth football, to meet this big line and let them know that they're not going to shove them around. So that's kind of my take on it, and hopefully we'll be able to do that and see how these players step up. We mentioned a couple of the injuries, the couple players that are out, and most notably Tyler with his ankles, and we'll see how that goes tonight. So I'm going to try to get the other coach for Roane County and see what he thinks about tonight. And we'll see you right after this next set of commercials. So thanks for joining us for the Little Caesars pregame show in Braxton Live here at Eagle Field at Braxton County High School. See you right after this set of commercials.
Hi, I'm Joe Sterrett. I am co-owner with my wife Gina here at Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center. We're West Virginia's largest parts and accessory store. We really do have everything you need when you go camping.
And more.
And more. Everything is just bigger here.
We went from 1 bay to 9 bays overnight. If you've not been to Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, I wish you would come and just experience it for yourself. Just see. It's something beyond buying a camper.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal. The sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us, the places that pull us, on roads that unite us. NAPA has America's largest network of parts and care, here to be the fuel that keeps you firing on all cylinders.
I decided to work at Braxton County Memorial Hospital because it is close to home. I'm from this community. Being a nurse, that's why I got into this. I really wanted to help improve people's quality of life, improve their health, and be able to educate them on ways to do that. And I think that's one thing that WVU is great at, is education and informing their patients, so I'm proud to be a member of WVU Medicine.
Become a part of our team. Apply online today at wvumedicine.org/careers to see all of our current job opportunities.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. I have Coach Burdett here with me. I think, is this was it your 12th season as coach? All right, I try to count that up today. So you guys ranked number 2 in the state, doing really well, having a good season. I'm gonna start off. Is there a theme that you all have a phrase, a theme that you've thrown around all year that's kind of built up to this point and got the guys focused?
Yeah. So it really started last year after our loss to Lincoln County. We started, our motto's just been 1-0, and it really carried us through last year. And the first time we got a break as a team this summer, the guys went right back to it, and so we just stuck with it. And it's one game at a time. It doesn't really matter who the opponent is. Got to go win on Friday night.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you expecting from Braxton County tonight? They got a couple injuries, things going on. So what are you expecting?
Well, obviously Tyler Cox is a heck of a football player, but I think I saw him standing in street clothes. And we knew that he'd had a banged-up wheel, but, they still got weapons. Bryce Legan's a big kid. He runs very hard. If he comes downhill, he's as hard to tackle as anybody. And then on defense, they're really aggressive. So we got to come out tonight, play good football, and be sound and do the things that we want to do the way that we want to do them, and hopefully be able to move the ball and be sticklers on defense.
Yeah. And now last year, I think you as a team, you had some returners and a good foundation, maybe some linemen or something. What's that looking like for you this year?
We returned quite a few guys from last year's football team. Returned 8 starters on both sides of the ball, 2,000-yard rushers back in the backfield, and the interior 7 of our defense all returned. So we've been really solid so far. And of course, we kind of hang our hat on the running game. We're very capable of passing the ball. We just don't do it very often. So that's kind of our MO.
Okay. All right. So key to victory tonight for you, just real quick, and I'll get out of your way.
Possess the ball, score on each possession, and just be strong on defense and not give up any big plays.
Okay. All right, I'll let you get back to your team, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Well, there you hear it from Coach Burdett with Roane County, and just going to run the ball, capable of passing it. They haven't needed to so far, and we'll see how everything goes tonight. So we'll turn it over to another set of commercials. Thanks for joining us for the Little Caesars pregame show. And if we get the correct answer and a winner, we'll announce that as soon as we can. So thanks again for joining us for Braxton Live, the Little Caesars pregame show down here on field level at Eagle Field at Braxton County High School. We'll see you right after the break.
How dare you waste my money? This heat makes me feel sticky. No, I'm saving for a new dress that you will never fit into. Are you calling me fat?
Don't make yourself crazy over energy costs. Mitsubishi Electric gives you a more efficient way to cool and heat with no ductwork. Mitsubishi Electric Cooling and Heating. Live better. Go to MitsubishiComfort.com.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
I chose Glenville State University because I knew from an early age that I wanted to be an elementary education teacher, and I'd heard that Glenville State University had a great teacher education program, and I even got the opportunity to get recruited for cheer. The professors really give you more one-on-one. They get to know you, they get to know your goals, where you're from, and not just a hey and bye as you leave and go to class. That's why I chose Glenville State University.
Gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
It's only 2 degrees.
It's money for my new shoes, honey.
There's an easier way. Mitsubishi Electric Systems cool and heat more efficiently with no ductwork. See how at MitsubishiComfort.com.
The quality of healthcare here at Braxton County Memorial Hospital is excellent. My title is a lab assistant, but I am also a phlebotomist. I came here right out of school. They treated me so kindly. It is a small town hospital. You get to know your patients, and your patients become like your family.
Become a part of our team. Apply online today at wvumedicine.org/careers to see all of our current job opportunities.
Welcome back to Braxton Live. We're down here on field level at Eagle Field at Braxton County High School, waiting on the football team to come back. I wanted to go through just a couple stats on the season for you all. Roane County is 6-0, second ranked in the state. They're scoring 39.83 points per game and allowing only just over 12.5 points per game. When we go down to Braxton County, we are 1-5. We are averaging a little over 19.5 points a game, but we're allowing 43.5 points per contest. So when you look at that, the boys are going to have to step up tonight and play extremely hard, play physical, and take advantage of every opportunity they have and minimize those mistakes and penalties. I know at one point last week we were down in the field and an opportunity for field goal, and a couple penalties in a row moved them back and moved it out of range. Do want to mention that we do have a winner for our Little Caesars pregame show. The message here that I've received is that Brandon Gray got it right. The answer is 5 times. Sterling Bean had 3 wins. Coach Haddix had 1. And Coach Williams had 1 a couple years ago during our COVID year. So Brandon Gray will be contacting you about how you can get your prize pack from Little Caesars of Flatwoods. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for getting that right. And hopefully you'll enjoy that. Anyway, that's just a few of the stats that we can look at right now. With this game and everything tonight. The temperature is already dropping. I know that it's under 60 degrees now. As soon as that sun back behind the ridge there, the temperature start dropping. So we're going to see how that plays into things. Those cold fingers and all that. Of course, the guys running around and playing, that won't matter much to them as they'll stay plenty warm tonight in the temperature that we're going to have. So thanks again for joining us. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Watch us on Facebook or YouTube. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube as well, and let other people know that this game is on. We're so proud and glad that we're able to get this out there for everyone to watch, especially those that are serving around the world in the armed services, those that have moved away, alum that have left Braxton County to other states and just can't be here. And we're just thankful, and hopefully you enjoy this and all the efforts that's been made into doing this. So we do want to be sure to thank our sponsors as well. Take a look at that list of sponsors and the commercials and the logos in the corners and everything. All those companies have made a big difference in making this possible for us to broadcast these games. So thank you, sponsors, for making that possible. So as we're waiting on this team to come out, I don't know how soon it is. But we'll go to a set of commercials, and then we'll break back as the Eagle football team is coming onto the field. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you right after this break. Thanks again for joining us for Little Caesars pregame show.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work, from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gassaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
Saturday, October 29th, Ryan Stevenson, 7th Time Down, and Renee will be coming to Central West Virginia for a concert event you do not want to miss. Gassaway Baptist Church hosts the Great Awakening Tour, so bring your friends and family to this Christian concert in the heart of the Mountain State. Tickets are on sale now, starting at just $15. Go to GassawayBaptist.com or iTickets.com to purchase your tickets today.
Over 100 crispy Old World pepperoni.
Cheesy crust edge.
This Fanceroni pepperoni from Little Caesars is fancy.
Am I fancy enough for the Fanceroni? I'm wearing cargo shorts.
But Tim, me too. Fancy isn't measured by your inseam. Fancy comes from here. Because if you are what you eat, then we're all feeling mighty fancy today. Yeah!
Try the Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 old world pepperoni.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back to Braxton Live. The team's getting ready to take the field, and we'll catch them as they come through this net. One of the things you want to keep track of as we look at that trivia question, Braxton and Roane have played every year since 2000, and Roane County is 17-5 in the matchup. Are we live now? Okay, thanks for joining us for the Little Caesars pregame show with Braxton Live. We're going to toss it upstairs to Jamie and Shane for the broadcast, and we'll do the coin toss for you down here. So enjoy the game, let people know the game's on, and thanks again for joining us for Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show.
Now, the thing about Roane County, obviously they're ranked second in the state, but it's a team that has a lot of weapons. We've got to shut down Jacob Greathouse. He's got weapons in number 1, Brandon Richardson. Number 10, Briar Begler. Number 24, Skylar Delk. Number 31, Shay Harper. Number 32, Colton Paxton. Number 36, Leland Schaefer, a sophomore. This is a mature Raiders team that's just very dangerous.
Well, and something that really caught me by surprise is Mr. Greathouse is a freshman.
Is that not crazy, the quarterback?
And really, that was like a sandwich I ate just a few minutes ago. I wore it out.
That was good, though.
But he is managing that ball team like a seasoned senior.
Yeah.
Who, what is he going to be like in 2 or 3 more years with these snaps?
Yeah. Well, how mature, how more comfortable in the pocket, out of the pocket is he going to be next year?
Oh, yeah.
And then he'll have 2 more years after that.
Well, and we're going to see a signal caller change this evening.
We are. Yep.
I think they're going to begin that process of trying to get Brett some snaps.
Yep.
And start getting him groomed, as your sophomore quarterback. But I'll tell you what I really, really like about this. Sliding Logan Bennett into the backfield.
Yes.
I like it.
I do too.
I feel like he needs to touch the ball with the intentions of running anyway. I don't feel like we were getting a ton of carries. And so I feel like this could be a breakout game for Logan.
It really could. And, Roane County has won the toss. They elect to receive. So the Eagles will start out on defense this evening. They'll be receiving the ball to start the second half. Here's another thing. With Logan going into the backfield, you could also shift him out into that slot receiver.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get a little bit of air, hit Logan with a little 5-yard, 10-yard little slant across the middle, a little drag route. Something that's going to be a high percentage successful pass for Brett.
Yes.
To build him up. Give him you see it at every level.
Absolutely.
You see, you go back. We talk about all the time. App State.
Yes, sir.
Look at Marshall this year defeating Notre Dame.
Yeah. Listen, I never stepped onto the field, without that mentality of, hey, let's get this one.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you've been around teams at times that were intimidated by teams out of the Big Ten, or West Fairmont, Bridgeport, North Marion. I was never scared or intimidated by them. Wasn't very successful against them, but still never intimidated.
They're just boys like us.
That's right. Here we go. Garvolia set to kick the ball away for the Eagles. Approaches, foots into it, end over end, going to land at about the 40, and here we go. Raiders have it, across 45, and he gets met by a flock of birds. Your Eagles stop him. He gets it at about the 45-yard line, and that's going to be as far as he'll go.
That was Lane Watson on that. He's a pretty big guy, 6'1", 175.
He's put together well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of me, only he's put together better.
He's not quite as tall, and he's just a little leaner, that's all.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 for your Raiders. 11:55.
Come on, D.
In the first quarter. Let's go, D. All right, Great House. Under center. Single receiver out wide to the right, and the Eagles just about jump. So you got to listen to. Don't go on the count. Watch the ball, boys. Handoff on the scissor play. That's the tailback coming around this left side.
Oh, very
Stays
patient.
behind his block, across the 40 into Eagle territory. That's number 10, Briar Begler, and he gets a big gain into Eagle territory. Brought down officially at the 34.
Very patient as he came across there, picked up that nice block right there, and just a good run.
They did a great job of sealing Freddie Stevens right there, and he was very patient.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Single receiver to the near side. Great House under center. Great House rolling to the far side. He's got a receiver downfield. And can we get him down?
Yes.
He's down at the
Justin.
48-yard line. Justin Bishop puts him to the turf, fights off the block, and it's a big loss for the Raiders.
Outstanding.
2nd down and forever. 2nd down and 20. Officially spotted down at the 45. Love how Bishop came off, fought off that block.
Well, yeah, because he was blocked.
Yes.
That end had him tied up, but that play took a little bit too long to develop, and Justin was able to just get.
Formation, single back set. Motion to the near side. That's number 1. Richardson trying to get the end. He's got an escort. 40, 30, one guy to beat. And he's pushed out of bounds inside the red zone. Mark him out at the 16, it looks like. That's where it's at.
He's fast.
He is. He hit that edge very quickly.
That's trouble right there. We'll have to get away to which I don't know who was that Ryder that got through there and just missed him.
Yes, was it Ryder? I believe it may have been. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Great House hands off to number 24. Up the gut he goes, and he's in. 16-yard touchdown run for Skylar Delk.
That was too easy.
That was too easy. Right up the A-gap. Just a dive right up there. Great blocking, sealed it. And there was nobody within a country mile to seal that. He got into that secondary, and there was nobody home.
Well, I think we might have had a little blitz called, and we guessed wrong.
We did.
That's the thing about a blitz.
They sealed that B-gap very well.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. Looks like Great House is in, so they're going to go for 2, it looks like. 6-0. Clock stopped at 10:37 in the first quarter. Single receiver to the right, wing T formation. It's a pitch to Richardson. He's trying to find a seam, and he jumps over an Eagle. 2-point conversion is good. And it's now 8-0 very quickly with a buck 23 chewed off the 2:23 chewed off the clock.
That was not much time at all.
No. So, folks, we're going to step aside. 8-0 Eagles trail against the second-ranked Raiders. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Boss 97.
Hi, I'm Joe Sterrett. I am co-owner with my wife Gina here at Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center. We're West Virginia's largest parts and accessory store. We really do have everything you need when you go camping.
And more.
And more. Everything is just bigger here.
We went from 1 bay to 9 bays overnight. If you've not been to Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, I wish you would come and just experience it for yourself. Just see. It's something beyond buying a camper.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done, which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From farm-all compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
Coben Cottrell set to kick the ball away for the Raiders. Eagles trail 8-0. He squibs it down the field. Going to be fielded. No, it goes past the Eagle. Down inside at 10. Let it go out of bounds, and it does. That was a wise decision right there. I thought he was going to pick that up at the 7.
Well, he had to get ready because it was
slowing down.
Yeah, it was slowing down. That was the part was making me nervous.
If we'd have had thicker grass,
it would have.
It would have stopped.
Yeah, it would have stayed in.
So it's going to be a procedure call. Going to bring the ball out to the 35-yard line. So that gives the Eagles pretty good field position to start this first offensive series. So new quarterback Brett Bender steps in. We got Elijah Moore and Logan Bennett.
Let me give interesting.
I formation.
Oh.
Single receiver out wide to the left. And my golly, the ball is blown up as the penetration up the A-gap. The surge was explosive.
Wow.
And Brett Bender, I don't even know if he got it handed off to Logan. No, he did not. Number 32 came in there like a bullet, Colton Paxton, and blew
My goodness.
Logan Bennett up before